Hello everyone, and welcome to playing Cruis'n USA. I thought I would play something different for this stream, as opposed to some of the other... We've been playing Gran Turismo before, and I really enjoyed it, but I just wanted to play something different and branch out a little bit. I think I've gotten this game working. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to give it a go, and we'll see how we do in USA. I think World works better, and it's also a little bit more of an in-depth game than USA, but we can certainly give USA a try. The one downside of playing it is, of course, you miss the music, and the music is a big part of this game. I'm not sure, I probably can't play it, otherwise I'd get demonetized, but, you know, it is what it is. So we'll, oh wow, I'd never seen this before, the photos of the people working on the game. Oh, Carl. Oh wow, that guy has an awesome vote. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. The 3D art designer, damn, he looks awesome. Oh, this is amazing. I've actually never seen this before. Oh, they don't have pictures for the rest of the people for the race announcer? Damn. This is a Beefcake Boy. Oh, they have more pictures of the team. This is actually incredible. These people had a sort of standards for their photographs. Mr. E, he's a mystery. Oh, additional art by Mr. E. Fat Tony Washington for testing. But yeah, this will be interesting. I've never actually seen those credits before. Maybe that's actually quite funny. I love these pixelated. I was gonna boycott it. If no more pictures, I'm just quitting the game. It's unacceptable. But yeah, we'll give this a go and see how it plays. We're definitely going to do the Cruis'n USA, which I believe means you basically just do every single race. I'm just going to play an automatic because I don't think there's any reason to play manual in this game whatsoever. So we have a sort of Testarossa lookalike as a V12, which, yeah, I guess it would. I love it as a drag coefficient of the car as well. This, which is a fictional car, if it's based on a concept, I don't know it. The 0-60 times of these cars is incredible. The skid pad is apparently terrible compared to the Ferrari as a twin turbo V6. And then there's this, which is almost as good as cornering as the Ferrari. Its aero coefficient is terrible. It has a supercharged V12, which, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it, of course? And then there's a Corvette, 63 muscle car. Not really a muscle car, it's a sports car that apparently can't turn, is a little bit faster, its drag coefficient is meh. Has a 454, which, yeah, they didn't have in real life, but oh well, I'll get to that. All these cars are supremely fast. The La Bamba is 2.5 seconds. Honestly, according to this, the La Bamba is like by far the best. Sure, it has a little bit lower top speed, but the 0-60 is like way quicker than everybody else's for some reason. I feel like, you know, I have to take the Corvette, but, you know, the La Bamba is probably the other option I would probably take. We'll just take the Corvette and see how this plays. And we start off in California, Golden Gate Park. I think there's a boost start, but I don't honestly remember what it is. There's not a lot of car variation here, and the steering is extremely sensitive on this controller. Oh, it's a 1993 Hyundai HCD2. Okay. I actually didn't know it was based on a real car at all. But it does look like a very 90s concept, so I'm not too surprised. Okay. I do love I love the sound effects in this game are kind of amazing. The people screaming when you almost run into them is the best. You know what's also funny is that this game, unlike a lot of other games, has a radar system. Like if you look in the top sort of right area, there's like it shows how close the other cars to you, and it also shows traffic. Which, yeah, I mean, a lot of modern games could use that back, I think. Well, I think the AI just clobbered that traffic car. So yeah, this is, I mean, it drives alright. Some of these traffic cars actually made it into Cruis'n World as actual cars that you could drive. That I do know. Oof. I mean, it's kind of good that the steering was twitchy there, because I wasn't sure if I would actually make it through that gap otherwise. But the traffic, I mean, the radar sort of lets you see ahead in, oh, that was the finish? Go, 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 go. I guess those are that's the Beefcake Boys. I like that they sort of are equal opportunity in their, in their finish line positions. I mean, there's more women than men, but I'll give it to them. It's equality in action right there. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Okay. I mean, I'm the only one who's played this, so I guess I would be in the Hall of Fame. Meet Dale. Oh, actually, Liam asked, is Survive the Hunter's perspective a thing still? I mean, yeah. We did do a live one, and I did record it. I might put some of the more entertaining up. I didn't actually put the first one out, which is probably the most entertaining from my perspective, which was with Shadow Marines, because I was involved in the chase at the end. And
check it out, San Francisco.
Check it out, San Francisco. There's 2 lanes. The screams get me every time. But yeah, the Survive the Hunt perspectives are still a thing. I might do some of the more entertaining ones. I actually rode along with Chris for some of them, because I was, well, I don't know. I was lazy. Well, not really lazy. I don't know. I just wanted to cruise around instead. And just, you know, I wasn't just cruising around. I was watching. Oh, I thought I could shoot that gap. Oh, there's a fire truck. I didn't know there was a fire truck in this game. Oh, I really thought I would make it through that gap. The collision detection in this game is not very good. There's a ton. Oh, the AI ran in some traffic. That's actually good for me. Oh, I ran into the minivan that I couldn't even see. So yeah, and I probably will work on it over the next week or two, maybe. During the week sometime. I will definitely give editing some of those a go, the ones I think are worthwhile actually seeing. But yeah, I will definitely get a go. Wrangler deserved the punt. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Oh, the finish line is here. Okay. Oh, these are really short. It's amazing that the finish line lady manages to do the same action every single time. New record time. Honestly, I might increase the difficulty, because I think you can do that, like mid-run even. Hey. What are we off to next? I only know the first two. US 101 Highway. Okay. I don't recall the highway ever looking like this. Does the US 101 actually look like... Oh, wow, I got slowed down a lot off track. Just roughing up the Corvette. That's fine. I think the traffic car just fell into that hole in between the jump there. there's a helicopter. I don't remember any of these details of this game. Like, at all. You know, I have to also say, I don't think the highway is really like this. I think there was a school bus. The school bus just fell into the gap in the road. That's amazing. The screaming of the AI cars is... That's tip-top shape, I have to admit. That's actually incredible. Oh, wow, that traffic car was like all over the road. Most of them seem to stay in their lanes, but that Wrangler was like swerving. I think it's a Wrangler. Oh, yeah, the AI car sometimes just go for you. It's like Wreckfest AI. Wreckfest AI has a tendency to sort of attack you. It's kind of a shame that minivan didn't make it into the next game. Oh, this is a lot tighter corner. Honestly, oh man, they have a brake in this game, but I honestly can't imagine ever using the brake. Is the AI car screaming, or does your driver have a hostage? You know, I can't actually be sure. I don't know how many these actually are.
Welcome to the Hall
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Where are we off to next? We're off to a clear-cut forest. The Redwood forest that apparently does no longer exist in this universe. The Redwood forest doesn't exist. Okay, there we go. There's part of it that was just clear-cut, but...
Oh wow, Redwoods.
Oh wow, Redwoods. I love I love the voiceover is great. I think this is on slightly more than I think it's on like the second lowest. So I probably will increase it because I am winning reasonably easily. For some of them at least. Though, you know, they can still put up a fight. You know, this Corvette is not slow. And I don't really know where this track goes. So, and it's a lot more difficult to maneuver in this sort of area. We're back to the absolute clear cut. Oh no, we're out to like palm trees and stuff like that, which is... Oh, yeah, I had a crash. That's helpful. Yeah, for the next one, I think I'll put it up a notch and see how we do, if we can still win. So, you know, I'm not the best at this game, and I certainly don't remember these courses or anything from playing it a long, long time ago. Some of these I probably didn't even play. Oh wow, the finish line is just around the corner. R.I.P. trees. Yeah. Okay, for the next one I'll increase the difficulty. The car is indeed Frosty Gold, so this is UN approved.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. New record time. Okay, where are we off to next? Beverly Hills. It's not really... It's more just like a tour of California so far. So I'm just going to increase the Can I increase the difficulty? Oh no, I can't. Okay. I swear you could. Fair enough. There's some way that you could, from I recall. I think the courses get harder though, so I'm playing on this setting is more just enabling it to make sure that if I have a crash, which I definitely will have one, that I can actually still catch up. Because it's not easy, especially with the steering so twitchy.
Ooh, Hollywood.
Ooh, Hollywood. Truck, get out of the way. Also, I hate that it's so difficult to... If you hit an AI, well, that fire truck is absolutely barreling down the road. That if you do have a crash, sometimes it's really... You just keep crashing into them over and over again. Take it. What am I taking exactly? I thought it was already in first. Honestly, don't no idea what it's talking about. Maybe some courses actually do require the brake. That would be something. That minivan was absolutely just flying on the side of the tunnel. It wasn't even close to the road. Oh no. Ugh. That's sort of unbearable when you have an accident like that. When there's pretty much nothing you could do about it. And you could... Oh, I haven't heard that one before. I did almost crash, but I didn't. Oof. Also, I like that you're passing the police cars and they do absolutely nothing about about you racing. It is hard to play. I remember looking at the difficulty here though, and I remember it that you could change it. Okay, here it is. Okay, yeah, it is on the easiest. Oh, actually, no, I can't change the. I can't change the difficulty here. So, I guess maybe I could only change it at the start, maybe? I don't know. This game is not easy to play. The hitboxes are not amazing. And what I find playing old arcade games is, you know, a lot of times they require like super fast inputs, or you know, like they have you don't really know where the track is going, and yet they require like instantaneous inputs in order to make the turn or anything, and I find that really challenging to do. It was an arcade game. It was an arcade game, and the arcade version actually has a few different elements to it. There's animals and stuff and people that cross the road and you can hit them, which they took out for the arcade version that I think Nintendo made them take out. There's a few other, I think at the very end, as a sort of Easter egg, if you finish the game, there's a finishing screen, and it zooms in on this house, like I think, and with a car, and the car is a hot tub, and in that hot tub is President Bill Clinton with two babes. All that AI almost went for me. But yeah, it was an arcade game, and so is Cruis'n World. There's also Cruis'n Exotica, which I think I've only played in arcade, and I think it was available for N64, but I've never played it. And I tried to get it working for this, but it wouldn't work for some reason. Yeah, there's a 63 split window Corvette, Blakey. It's the game for me. I'm glad that I didn't hit any animals or people. Yeah, I can understand why. Nintendo took that out of the game. Yeah, these were the Cruis'n games were sort of staples for arcades for a long time, even like way after Nintendo 64 or PS2 or any of those games came out. They were still around. Whoa, Death Valley. I love that voice so much. I wonder what those barrels do. Probably nothing good. Probably like nuclear waste or something. But I'll probably have to hit one and find out. Which I'm... Yeah, arcades sort of died out. Although there are still arcades here in certain areas, like movie theaters. Sometimes malls have arcades still, but they're pretty uncommon. Yeah, we're not in California anymore. What's this game? There are actually other parts of the USA other than California? I wasn't, oh, there's a truck. I wasn't aware there were other parts. I think the 2-lane roads are probably my least favorite, because if you go off the road you hit vegetation or something else, and if you stay on, you're going to hit the traffic. It's probably my least favorite aspect. But okay, let's hit the barrels and see what happens. Oh, I missed the barrels entirely, even though I was trying to hit them. That's how sensitive the steering is. I have to go off the road there, else I'm gonna hit that Jeep. Oh, there's a train. Look at that level of detail in this game. Oh, it's gonna cross the road. I didn't know that. That was lucky. Yeah. Can I change?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Okay. I remember the train. F35. I do remember the F355 challenge. I remember they had it at this there was like this huge arcade game place that they had here. And can I change the difficulty here? No. Okay. It had an F355 challenge, and it had the F355 challenge with a manual shifting, like a real manual shifting thing with a clutch and everything. And I love that so much. Oh, I beat up the AI and it punished me. Oh, I just saw the purple car just flew off there. Just flew off the jump. Uh-oh. Well, I chased the cars across, hoping that they wouldn't spin in front of me, and they did anyway. Where's this supposed to be? Arizona? Yeah, I guess. Anyone ever been to Arizona? Probably. Oh, I think the game couldn't really decide what it wanted to do there. I thought for sure I was going to crash, but then the game sort of decided I wasn't. Oh, the AI had a crash, and I had to crash into the AI. Amazing collision physics right there. Oh, really? You were there? The Hoover Dam? That's amazing. Hope you had a good time. I've never been anywhere in the south of the USA. I've only been to some of the northeastern states, but I've never been to anywhere south. I've been to Florida, unfortunately, but everywhere else I haven't been. Yeah, I mean, it certainly would be an exciting trip for sure. Oh no, I'm going to lose this one to the AI. I'm actually going to lose on the easiest setting. That's really great, though. I'm sure the Hoover Dam is really, really scenic. Yeah. No. Wow. Okay. Ontario, Nova Scotia. There's a lot of Canada to see, just like there's a lot of the U.S. to see, and. Where are we off to next? Are we doing Arizona again? Did I accidentally restart this race? I think I accidentally restarted the race. I didn't actually mean to. Or do you have to win every race? Is that it? I don't know. Because I didn't think I pressed anything differently. But whatever. We're doing this again because I lost. But yeah, there's so much of Canada and so much of the U.S. to see. It's enormous. So it'll take you a long time to see the whole thing. Well, it's impossible to see the whole thing, but you can certainly go to everywhere major. But I'd be interested to hear anyone else's trip experiences if they've gone anywhere. Having a good time playing this game, though. It's kind of different to play an arcade game from so long ago with such different kind of physics. This is just pure arcade, which, you know, is fine. And oh wow, okay, Simcade is all the rage. Well, there's Forza, but I can't really remember playing any games, arcade games, that really They really thrilled me lately. I know the Wreckfest sort of devs are sort of making a game, a sort of open world game inspired by Burnout. Yeah, it's really twitchy, so I don't blame you. You've been to Saskatchewan. Any particular reason why you went to Saskatchewan? The most rectangle of provinces. Where are we off to now? Please tell me this is somewhere else and not Arizona again, because it looks kind of like right there. Okay. We're at the Grand Canyon. There's stuff in Saskatchewan. Yeah, I'd be surprised to know if there's... How far could you see in Saskatchewan? If I recall, you can see extremely far in Saskatchewan because it's so flat. Could you, in fact, prove... Oh, wow. That was complete luck that I dodged that traffic. There's a Walmart. Scenic Walmart in, what was it, Swift Current. There's a tour bus. Oh, I just punted the other Corvette out of the way. That's the way we do it. I do appreciate the traffic sounds as you pass them. You pass close to them, and they make different sound effects. It's unique. If you want a good people watch, Walmart is the place to go. I mean, you're not wrong. People in Walmart do tend to be entertaining. You can find all sorts of people in Walmart. Wow, Mount Rushmore. Is Mount Rushmore anywhere close to Grand Canyon? I don't think it is. When has Mount Rushmore been in the Grand Canyon? Wow, Mount Rushmore, no! Apparently, we went all the way from the Grand Canyon to Mount Rushmore. In that one race. In, what was it, 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think, to go from... Yeah, 1 minute and 32 seconds to go from the Grand Canyon to Mount Rushmore. Wow, it's like a completely different environment. They should have had a Colorado map. Now we're in Iowa, apparently. Yeah, they go so many California maps. And then, yeah. I mean, they do call it the flyover states. So, I don't know if you've ever... Do people still call them the flyover states? I'm not sure. He's just waiting for this, like, oh, thanks, Chris. That's really kind of you. I really need to set up Streamlabs. Maybe I will for next week or the week after. I do want to set up like a donation sound. I don't know what it'll be, but I am curious. But thank you so much, Chris. That's really kind of you. Four states in less than 2 minutes. Yeah, they slightly condensed this map for the game. I mean, I know, of course, games do that, like the Crew and everything like that, where you can travel all the way across the USA. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the donation sound should be. Probably be something pretty obscure. Maybe even something that... But it'll be something that I find shocking or surprising to hear, probably. But yeah. I do want to set that up. I don't really know anything about it. Oh, wow, Iowa just sort of ends and becomes sort of desert after the finish line. It goes from cows to desert and instantaneously. Oh well, they really... Oh well, I like the... They've literally nothing in the middle of the map.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Maybe sound can help me. And we'll maybe have to ask him. What do we have after Iowa? We have Chicago. Wow, okay. Iowa to Chicago. That's. I don't recall Chicago looking like that either. Okay. It's the plane is a nice detail. The smokestacks. Oh, they're really into those smokestacks. Oh wow, tons of planes in Chicago apparently. Is Chicago that polluted? I'm gonna assume that it is. Wow, and Chicago is extremely straight. I've actually been to Chicago, and I don't remember it looking like. Oh, there's a abandoned car by the side of the road. That might be the Chicago experience. Sorry, Chicago. Oh, there we have the Sears Tower, or I think it's called something else now, but I don't remember what it is. Next speed record, SEX. Yeah, I could have. Well, that police car was sort of falling into the map. What's the Wills Tower now? Okay, I didn't remember that what they changed the name to. It does look a little bit like Detroit. Oh wow, just a little bit. Okay, don't hit those. I probably should be inside those, but this will do. Oh, I was lucky it still gave me that checkpoint, even though I was on the outside of it. I do like the touch of the abandoned cars by the side of the road. That does give it a very Detroit feeling. Yeah, well, they do like those stars. Yeah, there's really nothing in the middle there.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Sure, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna have to redo the initials again. If it only wants to do the last one, and I don't know how to go back, so I don't think I can, sadly. There was an arrow. I wasn't looking at it. I will look at it for next time. Indiana. So we went sort of north of Chicago, and then we're going back south to Indiana. Okay. Is there anything to see in Indiana? I genuinely don't know. Obviously, it is Indianapolis. Indianapolis is apparently very similar to Iowa. Oh. But they are right next to each other, and they do have, obviously, Indianapolis Raceway, but do they have anything else? Really? They do have car racing. They are kind of nearby, so I definitely would go to a race in Indiana, other than the Indy 500. I've never been to the Indy 500. Maybe I should go once. I'm not sure. They have lots of RVs. Yeah, apparently Indiana is very similar to Iowa. But, yeah, I have been to Indiana. Well, technically I drove through Indiana. And I have to admit, there wasn't a lot to see. We almost got trapped in Indiana because it was before there was nobody at the toll road. And we lost our ticket, so it's sort of like southeast, right? Still want to go to see Gumball 3000. I mean, I have actually seen the Gumball in Toronto once, and there was just so many people. I don't know, I feel like I couldn't really enjoy it. Okay, let's see if the arrow works. It does work. We can do, okay. I have to go this way. I thought maybe it scrolled all the way around. Yes, this is very 12-year-old. This is exactly what, like a 12-year-old would do when they're at the arcade. yeah, the gumball experience is super, super busy from this. Oh, we're at Appalachia apparently. And so I didn't really enjoy it. Like, people were just absolutely swarming the cars. So I didn't really enjoy anything like the actual experience. I mean, it was nice to see the cars, but they actually have something here called I love the screen. A drive festival where a bunch of rare and expensive cars show up every year. It's sort of like they try to make it sort of a Goodwood thing. So it has like timed runs, etc., and a show. So it's. Oh, I almost got hit by that bus. Maybe the girl who waves the flag is in the car. I mean, yeah, maybe. I would explain the scream for sure. And I get super close. I mean, and maybe she's doing the voiceover for the checkpoints as well. Like, every time I hit a checkpoint, she's just sitting beside me in the car and is just like, checkpoint. Oh, wow. That AI absolutely screwed me over. When you get stuck with the AI, you really, really get stuck with the AI. Oof, almost hit that fire truck. Yeah, and Kyle, I hope you manage to go to visit your cousin. That'd be kind of fun. Wheel spin shifting from third to fourth. Yeah, I mean, it says it's a 454 with, I don't remember how much horsepower it said it had, 460 or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is like ancient, but they had those arcade machines for long, and it's our very mature, very mature hot time. Oh, okay, gonna see other family tomorrow. Well, congratulations on them graduating. That's great. Washington, D.C. A Lamborghini doing gumball CN. That's quite cool. It's definitely extremely rare. They had one at the auto show here this year. They had the Lego. There's the Lego CN that they made, like the big one, the full-size scale one, and that was really cool to see. Just to see the building techniques of them making. So it's quite interesting. It was quite interesting to see that in person. Oh wow, okay. Can't quite take those full speed. Yeah, the Natural History Museum is great. There's some good parts of Washington, D.C. Some good parts. Some other less good parts. I think D.C. stands for District of Columbia. Yeah. We are going to visit the White House, apparently. Oh wow, we race literally right beside the White House. If we skirted out wide, we would end up inside the White House. Department of Cheese. Money tunnel. I didn't even catch that. Is that what it said? Is that a subtle political commentary there?
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Okay, wow, we beat the best time by like 30 seconds. Congratulations. Press start to join the victory celebration. Oh yeah, we actually go to the White House. But yeah, supposedly why is there a ranch on top of the why is there a ranch on top of the White House? Okay. We get like a different color Corvette that's faster, I guess. And then at medium difficulty we get something else, I guess. there's a ranch on top of the on top of the White House, but apparently they did change that because I said originally that it was supposed to have Bill Clinton on the top with like two babes. So Nintendo forced them to change that. That is never. They're just on the top of the White House. Apparently, there's just ranch and some cows and stuff. Yeah, this is basically Cruis'n California featuring corn in Washington. Really? They're gonna have credits for that? We played like 20 minutes. Oh, we're gonna have the awesome pictures again. Yeah, Eric, Carl May. I love the 3D art designs photo. Yeah, it's an incredible photo. Corn in the USA. Yeah. Cruis'n vocals. Can I skip this? I cannot skip this. We are forced to watch the credits. So we shouldn't have watched the credits at first because we're literally forced. I'm not sure what to do now. I'm not sure if I would keep playing this again on a harder difficulty or go to Cruis'n the World, because Cruis'n the World I know is more in depth. So we could definitely do more. Like there's more cars to unlock and there's just more to the game, I think. So I'll leave it up to you to decide. Okay, we'll try it on the harder. We'll see. I'm okay to try it on the harder difficulty and see if it's just like impossible. I'm not sure how we can actually choose the different car as well. If it's just sort of there, or I know there's a school bus in the game. It's pretty short, so. And there's a question mark. Oh yeah, I think if you choose question mark, it just chooses a random race, which, fair enough. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Okay, so it literally just has the same cars. Does it say the specs are improved? Okay, the specs did improve. I'm not sure to take our Corvette or to try a different car, maybe. Yeah, I know that you can, but okay. I'm not sure that. I think maybe you have to unlock those cars. I'm not 100% sure that they're available right away. I didn't actually make me take the Corvette, but it doesn't let me choose it, or I don't have the controls set up correctly. So we're now in a blue Corvette. I didn't actually mean to select it, but we're stuck in the blue Corvette, I think. But I probably need it because the AI is not easy. I'm curious to see how hard the AI is going to be. The AI is in the same car as me. I assume maybe then the other cars are actually... Yeah, this is kind of like meats color. I wonder if the other AIs, the different colors, mean that they have upgraded performance compared to me too? I'm not actually sure. Oh, yeah, the AI is like right on me. They're like just out of shot. And I think you have... And again, I'm pretty sure you have to win. That's why I had to redo that race, is because I'm going to have to win. Oh geez, that car was like going for us. See, I'm not catching up now. Like I'm doing like basically the same speed. So this is not easy. Oh, AI didn't know how to deal with those signs over the game. So it just kind of gave up. Okay, we've managed to win, but like barely. It's a Glisker color. Yeah, it's sort of halfway between Meats and Glisker's color.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be really tough. And if it is going to be really tough, then I will probably bail and play Cruis'n World instead. Because I think Cruis'n World is actually the better game.
Ready, set, go!
I'm not a particular fan of, like, the multi-lane is definitely way more enjoyable than the two-lane. The two-lane, it's almost impossible to avoid the traffic. Oh wow, that was some physics. A very interesting car physics right there. And for those downhill sections, it's pretty much impossible to see. The map is... Oh, well, all of the AI had an accident. All of the AI had an accident there. Literally, the entire field was involved in that accident. Apparently, the Corvettes are just the best, because the Corvette seems to be winning just about every single race. Or coming really close to it. Oof. I couldn't avoid that. Oh, but they had another accident, too. It told me to hurry up. I'm trying. And there's AI coming, but I don't actually know where it is. Okay. The big one. That literally was the big one. Oh, then the AI just... I don't think I actually beat this AI, because there's literally nothing I can do to beat this. It's just going to drive away. I can only hope that they... Well, I tried to crash. I had to avoid that crash from the AI, and yeah, they're just going to win. Yeah. I mean, we didn't win, but... Yeah, so if I lose, I have to do it again, basically. Second isn't bad, but apparently it's not good enough for the game. It demands that you finish first in every race. Second is not good enough. Yeah, if I lose, I have to pay another $1. That's the bad thing too about this map, is if the AI have an accident, it's pretty hard to avoid them having the accident as well. Because yeah, it's even the AI can't avoid all the crashes with the traffic. I do like this. It's literally just the Corvettes that are good. If you're not first, you're last is basically the motto of this game. Oh. The AI was having a crash with the fire engine that I didn't see. Honestly, these AI drive like a GTA lobby. They pretty much do. I would love to figure out how to do, like, there's someone that we never figured out how to pronounce his name, but PW3N. We call him Pone. I call him P1 for no particular reason. But he made a Rush-inspired map, which is really cool. And I might play Rush at some point. Yeah, I mean, who would want to play GTA Online, really? I mean, in this day and age, ugh, just give it up already. Rush is another arcade game. I think it was less common than they had the end of the movie. There was a series of Rush games. There was another arcade racer. It's kind of similar to this. I don't remember a lot about it. It came out a little bit later, and it wasn't as common. it as an arcade machine. These Cruis'n games are definitely the most common in terms of arcade machines, I think. Back to US 101, which I think inexplicably has areas of it that are broken up that you just have to jump over. And we didn't even make that one, but the game decided to give it to us anyway. But Rush, the band is great. The movie is pretty good, from what I remember. There's no slipstreaming in this game. Yeah, Outrun was another really common one. In terms of racing arcade games, anyway. The police really do not care about this race at all. There's tons of police. What are they actually doing? If I tried to beat up AI and I got karma'd hard. And you really don't have time to catch up in this game either. Because each course is only like a minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up to that Corvette unless it has an accident. Pretty much. Someone said this is this Hyundai concept. What the red car is, Flaky. No braking. Okay, we're going to finish second to the other Corvette.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
That's nice. Yes. Again, they make you do it again if you finish second. This is extremely unforgiving.
Set, go!
So, I will do it over once. If I can't win this, then we'll just go on to Cruis'n World. I will only replay it once, because I think Cruis'n World is the better game. So. See, I don't know what the C left and C down actually is, because I'm playing this on an emulator. So I'm not actually sure what those controls actually map to. I pressed literally everything on the controller, and it didn't work. So to be honest, as I said at the beginning, I think what makes this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this game is cheesy as hell, and one of the most fun. Like, it's the music is really, really, really good in this game, and I think it honestly makes the whole game. Oh, I successfully took out the Corvette that time, but I'm gonna have to get a move on here. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna make it. Oh, that car was totally going for me. That was 100% Wreckfest AI right there. Oh, the red car tried to take me out. It didn't succeed.
Welcome to the
I mean, this car is definitely faster, because we're doing these things faster. Back to the totally clear. Oh, I love the sky is just incredibly high detail right there, right? I don't remember this game having so many scantily clad women, because you probably weren't paying attention to it. And now you are. See, it has, well, and fair to them, it has both scantily clad men and women. So, you know, that's the equality we're striving for, right? These two-lane roads are really, really hard to drive with how sensitive the steering is. And it's just hard to pass as the AI just runs into you. Is the Corvette winning again? I think it is. Well, good for you, Kyle. I know it can take a while for people. Oh, wow, I literally knocked over an entire redwood tree. That's pretty impressive. If there's an equal number of scantily clad men and women, then it's okay now? I mean... yes? I don't know.
Go for it.
But I hope you figure yourself out, Kyle. And I know it's not easy to always figure yourself out. And it can take a while. Oh, I got so lucky there with the AI getting taken out. But yeah, I hope you can figure yourself out and it goes well for you. You know, it's a discovery to sort of figure out who you are and what exactly you're interested in.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
The trophy girl in the arcade was wearing a G-string bikini. I think they did. They cleaned it up a little bit for this.
Ready?
The starting girl was still in the G-string though, so they didn't make them get rid of that, but they made them get rid of the trophy girl. I mean, I did have some crashes, so half a second slower. I'm slowing down in a faster car, supposedly. I think it's because I actually had to slow down for that first part. Unlike in the first time I did it, I didn't have to slow down at all. Oh, that's Corvette's really eating my bumper right now. It's amazing everybody seems to have the exact same cars all over the country. Back to the tunnel. Really should pay more. Oh wow, the AI, the traffic had an accident together. I've never seen the traffic have a crash with each other before. That's interesting. I didn't even know it was possible for the traffic to have a crash to each other, because they seem pretty, you know, sort of stuck in their lane, you know? I didn't know it was possible. It is Pride Month this month, yeah. Perfect time to figure it out.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. How much faster was I than the last time? I was apparently 20 seconds faster than last time. Okay, fair enough.
Ready?
We got LA Freeway. Okay. I didn't remember commenting on this the first time. It's just, sure, why not? Excuse me. This, hey. Okay, well, we're probably not winning this now. At least that was mean from the AI. Oh, there's some AI climbing the walls over there. Or maybe not. There seems to be some, like, sort of catch-up involved here. So I definitely shouldn't be catching up. And it's the red car in the lead this time. The Hyundai. I don't remember what they actually called it in the game. I'm gonna make him brake by pulling slightly in front of him. Well, apparently we're second. Oh, never mind, we're first. I think they're just right there. If you look at the radar, they are right there. Like, right there. There we go. I just took out the Corvette. Just did what I had to do. Oof. Don't do that. I think I'm going to lose this one now because I screwed up and went off the track a little bit. Because we're not going to outspeed this. I don't think. It's going to be awfully close. If I can get to the inside, maybe. Oh, no, I beat up the AI, and instead the AI just came around to the outside because the other AI was following too closely.
Welcome to the Hall
We did
of
pretty
Fame.
much the same time as last time. I mean, Jonathan, I know what the C buttons are. It's that I'm not playing on an N64. I'm playing on an emulator, so I'm not sure what the C buttons actually are in this game.
Ready?
I'm pretty sure they're the number pad on this controller, so I can't actually use the C buttons to use it, so I will try though. Maybe I'll have to go into the controller and see what the C buttons are actually set to. Maybe they're not set to anything. Maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. Hello, Tie-Dye Racing. Good to see you. Pizza party. Everybody loves a pizza party, right? Hope you're doing well, Tie-Dye. I was hoping to crowd the AI into that police car, and it did not work. Avoid the traffic. I almost did not avoid. I didn't notice there's actually traffic going the other on top of the roads as well. I guess I wasn't really looking at that. AI is not nearly as close this time. Oh, that AI almost went for me in the other lane. Just had 2 thick cheeseburgers. Is that a euphemism? Oh, that was unfair. Oh, that AI just changed. I just changed lanes into the one I was in. That's not very nice, game. I'm not playing this on an N64. I'm just playing this on PC through an emulator. Well, I can understand wanting to watch your weight. I'm definitely, I'm not watching my weight, but I'm just being careful about being mindful of what I eat.
Ready? Set? Go!
Although it is summer, so I will probably sweat off a good amount.
Whoa, Death Valley.
Whoa, Death Valley. This road is kind of too narrow for 8 cars to be racing, to be honest. Plus traffic. Oof. That was the luckiest escape ever. All of the AI had an accident, and I just cruised around the outside. Oh yeah. It gets hot in Canada. It does. It does. I mean, I was just out yesterday and it was over 30. I went to a little car show. It was it's put on by students of a college. They have an automotive program, and they sort of the students. Oh wow, that truck was absolutely booking it. The students put on the show, and they can tell you about the cars, etc., as sort of like a co-op sort of experience. So it's kind of nice to do that. Time to raid the fridge. Stay strong, Kyle. Stay strong. And what is Tie-Dye up to? Loaded a new video today. 4 hours of editing. Not bad. not bad. And watching some racing, I saw there was a 6 hours of Paul Ricard today. I'm not sure what else there is.
Ready, set, go!
I think it was Paul Ricard. I haven't seen a lot of racing at Paul Ricard, to be fair, other than F1, I guess. And I think did they race GT1 at Paul Ricard? I think. I don't actually know. Okay, that was extremely ungenerous hitboxing, because I feel like I definitely avoided that Jeep. They did show GT1 on TV here, and so I was lucky enough to watch it. It's back when they still had like the Speed Channel and Fox Racing, which is what the Speed Channel became. Fox Racing was actually a unique channel in Canada that they, because of the way their license was, even though it became like, I remember they changed it to like Fox Sports 1 or something like that, but in Canada they couldn't actually change it to Fox Sports 1 because the license that they had required it to be a racing channel. So they had to keep it as Fox Racing. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one more time, and if we fail it, then we'll just move on to. We'll move on to Cruis'n World because I think Cruis'n World is the better game. Got a little bit of Monaco. Okay. Monaco was an exciting race. For Monaco, that was an exciting race. It's not easy to have an exciting race at Monaco. They should have shown Fox's racing on Fox Racing. They should have. I mean, I probably would have watched it. Yeah, I mean, the one good thing about the internet too is that you can kind of find whatever you want to watch. Some of it may be questionable in sourcing, but you can watch almost everything. I really thought I could go the inside of that truck. I have to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this one unless the AI have a crash. Which they have. They have made a crash. Although the Corvette does seem to be the quickest. I really thought I could miss that truck. Oh, that AI was just going for me. Yeah, the MotoGP was waiting for something to happen, and the rain happened and was certainly sort of chaotic.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, to get to go to the Vegas Grand Prix, that'd be kind of cool. Probably, really expensive, but I'd like to go to an F1 race at least once.
Ready, set,
I know going to see F1 is super expensive, but I feel like I want to do it at least once.
so this is the Grand Canyon.
Oh, we get to go on the Grand Canyon and see Mount Rushmore at the same time, because they're in the same place. Can't wait. It's kind of not really that great that they had this beautiful Grand Canyon and then they just paved the middle of it. Is I think what they did. They just paved the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Great. Yeah, every single time I say I'm giving up, it gives me the win. It's like it's listening to me. Every single time, it does seem to happen that way.
Wow, Mount Rushmore.
There we go, Mount Rushmore. Wow. Oh, the AI had to crash into each other, and that made me, because I was going to avoid them, but yeah. I could just watch from the hotel window at Vegas. Yeah, if you watch from the hotel window at Vegas.
To the Hall of Fame.
And one F1 was enough for me. Yeah, I mean, it probably will be the same for me. That I think this is the second time we're doing this, right? Not the authentic Silverstone experience unless you get stuck in the car park for 3 hours. That is true from every experience I've heard of people going to Silverstone. And someone I know went to the race last year, and I'm pretty sure they told me that they helped move someone's car. Like a bunch of people lifted the car up and moved it out of the way. So that's something. Oh wow, that bus. That was like the slowest rotation ever. This time the Ferrari seems to be doing well at this race. Normally it's the Corvette, but... Oh wow, the Ferrari moved over on me. And Jonathan also asked if I'm going to do any more Survive the Hunt episodes. I might. As I said, I recorded the live perspective ones, so I will look to see to edit the most entertaining ones. Because I won't do every one if the run wasn't that exciting for me, then I probably won't do it. But I certainly would edit the ones I thought were most exciting. Yeah, it does seem to be that every single time I do it the second time, it is easier than the first time. Wow, Mount Rushmore. Yeah, IMSA has been wild this year, and I'm hoping that Toyota has more of a challenge at Le Mans. I mean, obviously, I expect Toyota to do well. You know, they've had years to build up their competitiveness compared to everybody else. And Ferrari, Porsche, Cadillac, they all have new cars. So I'm not surprised that it's taking them, longer to build up speed. But in IMSA, everyone is new, so everybody is sort of competitive to each other. Okay, they were having a crash. Apparently, if you go even just slightly off the road here, you lose a bunch of speed, so I can't even touch the outside. But I hope Le Mans can be more competitive. Oh wow, that was some. I'd almost say it's laggy AI, but oof, the hitboxes around the traffic cars is very unfriendly. But yeah, I hope that Toyota can have more of a challenge at Le Mans. I know they actually changed the balance of performance. They didn't actually say... They said that they weren't going to change it, and then they did anyway. Well, it seems kind of unfair. Like, I want to try to pass people, and I can't go off the track, because if I go off into that just slight little dirt, then it slows me down. Even though I'm trying to use it to pass. Oh, the AI just crashed into each other. That was amazing. Please don't crash. That's me talking to myself. Of course the AI doesn't get slowed down. That was the AI having their own crash. I just got dragged into it. That truck was driving off the road. He's pretty sure he mowed down some of the people. Birds pooped on your car? Do you mean like in the game birds pooped on your car? Or something else? I'm not sure what you mean. Or bugs hit the screen. I think you might be right. Or it might be in one of the later games where bugs hit it. Yeah, I think I sort of... Yeah. Back to the extremely polluted Chicago, apparently. Toxic something. Very... This is the most thrilling map ever. Nothing like going completely straight down a freeway. Just pulse pounding stuff. Yeah, I mean, the sitting in traffic part of Chicago is extremely accurate, because when I went, it was... Yeah, it was not... the traffic was not good. The only time I've been was just basically the trouble. That Wrangler just had an argument with the pillar. But, oh wow, the AI is literally... Oh, that AI! What was that truck doing? Ugh. I was gonna try to pull in front of the AI. Oh, and the AI had a crash. This part is difficult. Because you... Oh, that truck hit the side and pulled across. I kind of thought he was British, yeah. Yeah, IMSA has been really, really good this year so far.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
I am slightly disappointed that they couldn't have kept Mid-Ohio on the schedule, because Mid-Ohio is a great track. Instead, they're going to Indianapolis, but...
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, the 2021 Spa was a little bit of a fiasco. I mean, I understand it. You know, it's one of those really difficult situations, because when things happen like that, where the race gets canceled and, well, it effectively canceled, it's, you know, who exactly is going to pay the money, especially for a place where Spa, where I know that, you know, the money is not really there. Like it's sort of just hanging on, right? Where it doesn't have the same kind of support that maybe other races have. Where, so, you know, it's difficult. It's a difficult situation. Wow, that police car just sort of, even that car is just sort of wiggling down the road. AI was, the cop car's pulling out. Yeah, I mean, that was always going to happen. I don't think there's anything really I could do. Oh, that truck just went for me. Fortunately, the AI is also having a crash here, although I'm not really sure I can do anything to avoid it. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up on this, because I think I'm going to enjoy Cruis'n World more. I think I can figure it out. So yeah, we'll leave this for now and play some Cruis'n
Welcome
World
to the
instead.
Hall of Fame.
I've been to Mid-Ohio once. Mid-Ohio's 1 hour away from you. It's nice to be able to go there. I didn't actually know that Mid-Ohio was going to be in the next in the next Forza. So I will open Cruis'n World and hopefully it works. And hopefully it keeps streaming and I will figure out how to... I have to probably turn off the music. But the music is awesome. I wish I didn't have to turn it off because the music's so good. That is so good. Come on. That's just awesome. Pick the Hummer. Okay. Controller setup. I think everything is... I don't actually know. Can actually... Oh, I think I just stuck to the presets. I don't actually know what the turbo is. So we're going to figure it out. We can actually choose the number of race laps. Okay, that's kind of interesting. What's the difference between championship and Cruise the World? I honestly don't know. So do you want to do Cruise the World or championship? I'm just going to get a drink for myself. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back. I don't think I need any practice. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. Let's just do Cruise the World. Cruise-O-Matic.
Choose your car.
Choose your car. I know there's a way to change your color, but I don't remember. It was the R buttons, but I don't really know what they correlate to on this. Okay.
Choose your car.
It's not that. Is this button? There is a way to change your color, but I think maybe I just don't have the C-pad set up correctly. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it set up for the D-pad, but it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it's a 430 horsepower V12 dual overhead cam Viper. That's something. All right. Is this right? Okay, actually, I'll just leave that because I probably don't need it. Yeah, it's supposedly set up correctly, but it doesn't really want to work. But that's okay. The colors aren't the most important part. So we have a Viper. I'm just drinking water. I'm pretty boring when it comes to drink. I didn't see that question. But yeah, I'm just drinking water because I'm boring. So we have a Viper. We have a 3.3 liter twin turbo It's a 3.3 liter twin turbo. This game, very much also known as the Kamikaze all-wheel drive. So it's an all-wheel drive Supra, um, and it's not. Its aero coefficiency is terrible. But this game very much follows the sort of GTA model of car copying, because that is extremely obvious that's a Supra, and this is extremely obvious that it's a Viper. Like, there's literally no difference between this and a Viper, pretty much. So down to the wheels, even it's apparently the aero coefficiency is the same between a Supra and a Viper, and the handling is also the same. It's pretty much the only numbers that changed is what kind of engine it has. Hello, Elusive. Nice to spend time watching a film with your girls. That's very nice. With the Kamikaze all-wheel drive, which is an all-wheel drive Supra powered by a 3.3 liter twin turbo something. We don't know what engine it has. The ATV, which is a Hummer. There's a way to fire the gun. I mean, it'll shoot the gun, but it will make the sound effect, but it doesn't actually do anything. 8.2 liter turbo diesel. I mean, that's accurate. I love. This is one of my favorite things. Is the Supra has a drag coefficient of 0.45, and the Hummer has an aero coefficient of 0.25, which means that the Hummer is apparently incredibly aerodynamic compared to the Supra, and has a 0-60 time of 3.15 seconds. That is a fast diesel Hummer right there. And apparently it's a higher top speed than either the Viper or the Supra. That's how you know you're playing an arcade game. Well, the military really gets some extremely high performance stuff. It's the EV Hummer, yeah. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the EV Hummer. It's ahead of the time. And we have the Scarab, which is essentially a Volkswagen Beetle, except for the fact that it has a supercharged V12, which they've somehow managed to fit inside the Beetle. I'm not really sure where they managed to fit that V12, but apparently it has one. The EV Hummer is so ugly. I mean, it's ugly, kinda. I mean, I don't think it looks that bad for me. I actually saw one in person just a little while ago. I thought it was okay. But I mean, the thing is that it looks huge, but all the trucks around here are huge, so it honestly doesn't even look that out of proportion. And they're 2.51 seconds to 60 for this V12 Beetle. There's the Stallion P6, which is essentially a Ferrari 456 GT, which is, a 382 horsepower V12. That's actually pretty close to the real specs of the actual Ferrari, unlike the supercharged V12 Beetle. Honestly, apart from the 0-60 in 2.88 seconds, is surprisingly close to the real car. We have the somehow my stream is 48 seconds behind. I'm not sure how to help from that with that. Other than maybe refresh it or check to make sure that it's live. Sometimes you can sort of put the video into fast forward mode, like play it at 1.25 times or whatever till you catch up. And we have the Bonsai GTV, which is essentially a 3000 GT. It has a 3800 V6, which is pretty close to the real thing. I'll give them that. We have the Zombie XXX, which is a Mustang with a huge engine in it, with huge stacked. I love that the rendering is so bad that the detail, it just it just looks it honestly just looks like a boulder. It doesn't even look like engine parts. It's yeah, it's stacked. I guess it's sort of like Mad Max style, but yeah. It has a supercharged V8, the 5 liter, so, or it could be, don't know which Mustang it is. I guess it's probably a Windsor, although that's technically 4.95 liters, right? It's not actually 5. Yeah, the 3000 GT had a little bit of Lister Storm in it for sure. It's definitely sort of a mix of a few cars. And we have the Orca, which is a 911, like a 993 sort of style, but it looks kind of weird. And apparently is a V8. Could it be a Coyote? I don't think it, well, this game came out in like 1997, I think, so it was definitely a Windsor. But yeah, the Orca is a very flattened 911. But, well, V8 911, that's my kind of 911. It kind of looks like it should be. It kind of does look like it should be a Ute. I kind of agree. It does kind of look like a Ute. And then we have the El Nino, which is a 57 Chevy that also has a V12. I like that sometimes they have the detailed. It's 472 horsepower, V12 with dual overhead cams and 48 valves. Apparently that was important information to include. Is this a 928? Well, if it is a 928, it's sort of a blend between a 928 and a 911. Because the 928 has like a sort of hatch, right? So it can't really be the 928. Yeah, there's some Jag and Soarer SC to it. El Nino with the V12. And we have the Rhino 4x4, which is essentially a Dodge Ram and has a 510 horsepower V8. Again, with apparently better drag coefficiency than the Viper. And it goes 0-60 in 2.9 seconds. Apparently everything is just insane in this game. And we have the Sardine Extreme, which is which is 600 cc's nitrous injected. I mean, the Sardine Extreme is just, that's just the best, right? We can't, it's, yeah, what an incredible machine. And then we have the Road King, which is apparently a 395 horsepower twin turbo V6, which you wouldn't think would be enough to propel a truck to 0-60 in 3.15 seconds, but, yeah, it's a max upgraded midget in Gran Turismo. I think that's it for what we had. There are other cars that you can unlock. I don't remember how you do them. I think you can do it by doing time trials and stuff like that during it. So, yeah, which cars do we fancy? I know some people were a fan of the ATV, but anyone else have? What's the consensus on what we should drive? A lot of people want the Sardine Extreme, understandably. Because, yeah, why wouldn't you want that? And you know what? I will also say, it's the name is Rainbow, so it's it's Pride Month. It's the Sardine Extreme is celebrating Pride. Yeah, I think the Sardine Extreme is going to be our a car of choice. The one thing that they did change in this game compared to USA is that you can wheelie. And oh wow, okay. And the wheeling actually makes it so that you can go over traffic cars. Oh, the AI is having a crash. So it's actually really a useful skill. And actually, they kept the radar, and they actually improved its fidelity, even, apparently, because the fidelity is way better on this radar. And remember, there are some shortcuts. I think if you do stunts, then it takes off time off your finishing time, I think. That's why it said, you know, you got 1 second off. Look out! I do love that they kept the voices. Look out! Whatever. Look at that look at that water. They couldn't. It's not real water physics. It's just. Look at that. They have like dolphin sound effects and everything. Another lookout. What animals did they have in there? I think I saw some sharks. Are there any secrets here? I don't remember there being one. There we go. Oh, we got some rock tunes. Yeah. And the radar actually has a road on it, which is pretty cool. So are we going to continue with the absolutely super mature name? I think we will. Instantly better than all the recent grid releases. They kept the exact same. Oh, it's just as good times. They kept literally every part of that animation. They just changed the color. Honestly, I love the clip. I kind of just want to screenshot the number 1 and the sex plate with the 3-wheeler right next to each other is honestly like I just want to make that like my new thumbnail, just sex and the 3-wheeler. We're off to Japan. At least they spend a little bit more effort on this one, where they actually do like an animation. Apparently this is what Japan is like. It's just Japan has really, really wide freeways apparently that are just in the middle of nowhere. Little truck in the plate, yeah. It's perfect. The wheelies also do absolutely nothing.
Checkpoint.
Oh, there's another 3-wheeler going the other way. Oh, don't go off the track. Yes! Almost hit that traffic car. I should really pay more attention to that radar thing. But I'm really just not looking at the radar thing at all. Come on, we can beat this Mustang. Let's go. I kind of don't want to do the trick, because if I do the tricks, then I lose time, and I thought it was pretty close to the finish. Let's burn out 3 levels with the tuk-tuks. This is exactly like in real life Japan. Exactly. The only one good thing is that they sped up the animation quite a bit. Australia expert level.
Ready?
This is apparently what Australia's like. Okay, it's just a dirt track. Which, yeah, I can see that being true. The road is extremely bumpy in Japan, or not Japan, in Australia. Oh, there is roos crossing the road. That is definitely real to Australia. I love the I love the little boing sound effects as they cross the road. I wonder if there's a secret pathway that I missed. But I love the little boing sound effects. That's amazing. But yeah, they apparently haven't invented road smoothing technology in Australia yet. That was lucky to get away with. The game actually kind of like glitched even there. I'm never gonna get tired of the boing, boing, boing of the of the ruse. I don't think they're driving on the correct side of the road. Not enough venomous animals to be Australia. Yeah, you might be right. I have heard a lot of people go to bat for Burnout 2. I honestly don't remember enough about Burnout 2 to really say. Oh, we're going to China. I think we're racing on the Great Wall of China, which, fair enough. Apparently they just allow races on top of the Great Wall of China, which, that's nice of them. Oh wow, okay. Physics did not like that.
Checkpoint.
Oh, there's a secret pathway over there that I missed. Oh, I can continue on over there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I've totally forgotten all the secret pathways because, yeah, I haven't played this game in super, super, super long time. Oh, two-wheel moment. Oh.
Checkpoint.
Dodge Ram is putting up a good fight in the 456. Oh, I missed. I tried to go for it and I missed it. Oof.
Do it now.
Do it now. What am I doing?
Checkpoint.
We're off the Great Wall now? Oh, don't go off the road. This must be like the Forbidden Palace, I think. It must be, I think. Oh, they kept the equal opportunity finishing people, so that's something. Such perfect collision physics. There's no bad Burnout game. Didn't they make like a new... Well, actually, no, it wasn't Burnout. It was called something else. Yeah. Equal opportunity finishing. Exactly. Actually, it went by so fast, I didn't even recall where we actually are. I think we're in Kenya. Slightly falling off the track. Yeah, the trumpeting elephant. Oh, there's ostriches crossing the road. I'm surprised for Australia if they had ostriches that they didn't have emus crossing the road. Some zebras and some lions crossing the road. We have a split pathway here.
Checkpoint.
Mega roll, 2 seconds. Okay, don't go off the road. Oh, yeah, I just hit that Hummer. Because there's like skeletons beside the road. Well, there's a secret pathway there, and I didn't take it. When I definitely should have. I think the downhill way is faster than the one at the top, but I'm not sure. We're not going to beat the Supra this time. Okay, Kyle, it was nice to see you. Later, Kyle. I don't remember if there's a... I remember there being a BTCC game, but I don't remember hearing that much about it. I think they were having some problems with it. I'm not sure. Yeah, Burnout 3 is amazing. And maybe I will play it here at some point because I love the takedown mode and the crash mode and everything. And Burnout 3 was great. On to Egypt. And this little three-wheeler. Okay, that the Beetle just pulled out into me. It was rude. I haven't really had a chance to use the wheeling. To be fair, if you do the wheeling before you hit a car, generally you could have just avoided the car instead of doing a doing a wheelie. So you probably could have just driven around it. You can also wheelie over those cars as well. I'm not sure why I'm doing the wheelies, other than they're fun. That's the only reason. Again, the AI is honestly a little bit faster than you are in this game. It's not like you can like slipstream them or something. Oh, there's no screaming when you almost hit the AI. That's so disappointing. Those are some rough stairs. They have traffic going through this like tomb. Oh, I think those towers actually fall down. Look out! That wasn't great, but what can you do? It's old AI from... Okay. That was not very nice. I don't even know what happened there. So we didn't do great in this race. Hard luck, third or better to advance. Okay, so they made it slightly more forgiving in that you actually have to finish third or better instead of first or better. So that's something. Takedown from the Supra. Pretty much was a takedown from the Supra. I did hear that there was an IndyCar game too. I don't know if... I guess there won't be any IndyCars in Forza then. It would be nice if IndyCars stayed in Forza, but if there's going to be its own game, then I guess they probably won't be. Actually, part of the reason why I keep doing the jump flip is to hear the commentator comment on it. I like that they said this race was easy. It does not seem easy. I'm not going over the other ones because I think it slows you down if you go over the humps.
Checkpoint.
Avoid the ATV. Ah, yes. I don't think I've ever played a genuine IndyCar game. Like a standalone game. Obviously played them in Forza and that's about it. They're gonna crash again, aren't they? No, they didn't that time. I swear there was like a secret passage here. Like that's behind a wall, I think? But I don't actually know. I was hoping to get first, but the AI going over the hill, but it did not. Hello, Martin. It's good to see you. Look at our extremely mature three-letter high score name.
Ready? Set.
The AI are very punishing in this game. Oh, we're going to Russia, which I'm pretty sure they're like the paving in Russia leaves a lot to be desired. I'll tell you that much. There's just huge bumps in the middle of the road. And I like the MiGs, the MiG flyovers. That's quite cool. Yeah, I can't say Russia is the most picturesque city I've ever seen.
Checkpoint.
It seems... yeah. It seems mostly like an industrial center. With pretty much no redeeming factors whatsoever.
Checkpoint.
There's literally a nuclear power plant melting down. No political commentary whatsoever. Oh, avoid the Viper. I do love little touches like that in the game, though. Just like, just put a nuclear power plant melting down.
Checkpoint.
Oh, the Ferrari's coming back at us. I think you can knock over these statues. Oh, I think the Ferrari ran into something there. Yeah, we haven't heard that victory music in a while. I love that the guys are absolutely rocking out on that finishing line. This city is, yes, it's the city of Russia, as we know. Germany next. Easy.
Ready?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Chernobyl. Yeah. The graphics in this game are incredible. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just... could not be higher fidelity than this. Apparently Germany just has random humps in the middle of the road. Has anyone ever been to Germany? Do they just have bumps, huge bumps in the middle of the road? Someone you will have to tell me. Traffic car. The traffic doesn't seem to be quite as accurate as the other game in terms of their positioning. I'm not sure. It's the best feature of the Autobahn, the huge humps. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. That was just... oh, the traffic has had an absolutely monumental crash with the truck over there. So that's fortunate. In New England, there's definitely random bumps. The AI is way ahead. I don't think I'll be able to catch up by the end, but I'll give it a go. It's the Dodge this time. Good morning, Bill. That's quite early. Glad all is well for you. Ooh, we just finished third. I don't know where the other car even was. Road Rash. Actually, I don't actually know. Road Rash. I downloaded a bunch of other games as well, but I don't think I downloaded Road Rash. I might have though. I'm not actually sure. Test Drive 4 to 6. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, again, didn't play Road Rash. Didn't play Test Drive. So it would be a totally new experience for me. On to Italy. mean, this is not a bad representation of Italy. I'm sure there are fields in Italy, etc. Yeah, I mean, don't think it's too bad representation of it, I guess. I've never been to Italy, so I can't really say. I didn't see actually any secret passageways on the other ones, but I think I've just missed them. This game is better BOP than GT7. Yeah, I mean, I think what you're looking for is elastic banding, because that AI is right behind me. Use of slipstream. I don't think slipstream actually exists in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, what else is there in Italy? It's just some fields, and that's it. Oh, I think I just smashed the AI into that traffic car. Apparently they have a lot of three-wheelers in Italy as well. And a Ferrari? That seems more appropriate. There we go. Block that AI. Yeah, I'm playing it. I'm trying to get first just because I get this sweet guitar riff every time. I didn't even know there was a Gumball 3000 game. There's not a crowd of men speaking exclusively with their hands. You're not wrong. It's it's definitely missing out. And now we have France.
Ready, set, go.
What is France like? It's also fields, apparently, and sunflowers. Will they have an Eiffel Tower in this game? I don't actually know. Oui, oui. This is extremely French. Ha ha ha. There's some AI there, but I didn't know where they were. Bonjour, mon ami. Comment t'appelles-tu? Looking more white flags. Not enough snails. Oh, that tree is extremely solid. I have a feeling we'll probably... Oh, the beetle actually gave us some help, but I have a feeling we're probably going to be doing this again. Because of me hitting that extremely solid tree. But you never know. I guess the AI could have an accident.
Checkpoint.
Oh, they literally have a... Oh wow, those are also extremely solid, apparently. Well, I like the France flag-colored barrels there. Yeah, there's literally a Concorde taking off. Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. I forgot about that aspect of this game. In this game, you can actually drift. I just remembered that you can actually do that. Hopefully there's no paparazzi in the tunnel. Blakey. It's too soon. Actually, this is actually pretty topical because I think that literally happened in the year that this game came out. Yeah, this game actually has a drifting mechanic that I completely forgot about. That if you hit the brake, it sort of like drifts in all the corners. Hope I just bullied the 911 into the trees. Was this game also in 94? Maybe? Maybe 96.
Checkpoint.
I don't actually remember. I think Cruis'n Exotica was 1999. Which made me think this was 97, but I could be wrong. No really way to get out of the drifts as well. So that just happened. Actually, I remember hating these trees. It's what I remember most. Actually, me hating these trees is suddenly becoming vivid. So, reminder to myself, do not hit those trees for when I have to do this for a third time. Concorde taking off. Oh. That was the AI running into me. Yeah, I suspect I'm going to be doing this race again, unfortunately. Yeah. I do have a little tune for telling you that it's hard luck. France is apparently extremely difficult, even though it's medium. Okay, this time I'm not going to drift right in the corners. I think that was a mistake. Learning to drift was a mistake. I think there might be a hidden passageway through the sunflower fields, but I'm not actually sure. Oh, tried to beat up the Mustang and it did not work. That was kind of an accident, but the collision physics are even worse in this game than GTA, probably. And that's saying something. And that they're extremely unforgiving. I was doing a wheelie game. I should have gone over it. Well, I guess we're doing this race again. France is punishing. I think everyone was talking about white flags and France has decided to be extremely punishing as a result. Everyone was talking trash about the French. Oof. Well, actually, maybe we can claw this back. Maybe. If I don't screw it up from here on. Avoid that Viper. That was close. And maybe we have a chance of getting third here. Or second if they run into each other. No, the Supra just beat us. And I also like that you can just go on two wheels even though we're a three-wheeled vehicle. And we somehow don't fall over. We didn't even get a better time than before, but second we'll have to do. We're going to England. Looks like we're going to London.
Ready, set, go.
Unlike most of these places, I've actually been here, so I can comment on whether or not it's accurate or not. First things first, this list seems way too clean to look like England. The roads are a lot wider in England than I remember.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I did not see. Oh, they have London taxis as the AI cars, and a Beetle. I mean, it's a Ferrari. I mean, at least the cars are kind of accurate.
Checkpoint.
Junkies in England. Yeah, there's a London taxi AI. I'm pretty sure you can actually unlock that to drive it. And now we're off. This is accurate to England. Narrow, windy road. This is actually pretty accurate to England. Not enough knife crime. Harsh. And they're just random stone walls for Ewan to run into. You know, this is actually pretty close. Oh, literally driving through stone. Stonehenge is apparently. I don't remember the UFO. I don't remember the UFOs with. Stonehenge is also a lot bigger than I remember it being. Yeah, that's. Stonehenge is apparently huge and alien infested. So, I did not meet any aliens while in England, sadly. The aliens is by far my favorite touch so far, I think, in this game. Oh, we go all the way to Mexico next. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
Oh. Oh, I have a horn. I didn't actually even know I had a horn. I just scratched my nose for a second. Mexico has also not invented paving yet. You were the alien, England. Yeah, you're not wrong. I can't remember why you actually like want to use the drifting. The drifting is supposedly useful. Oh wow, they really did not invent any road smoothing technology. It's like Australia. Stop honking. Oh, there's flames coming out of the wall.
Checkpoint!
This is like me in GTA. Every corner. I love beeping the horn. It's just the best.
Checkpoint!
It's just the best. But the AI partially was driving into the wall there. Pretty sure the AI just phased through that traffic car, which seems fair. Avoid that Mustang. No, we're gonna get. I thought we were gonna get beat by that beetle. We just we just flew over top of it. Blakey. Yes, I eated the serpent. God. You know, these cars bear no resemblance to real-life cars whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we have a New York track.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, it gives you an extra 150 horsepower through horn honking. Pushed. Oh, the beetle moved over. Unfortunately, I was doing a wheelie. The Cross Bronx Expressway. I can't say I've heard of that. Maybe it does exist. We shall see. I'm sure people can tell me if it exists or not. Old New York. Yeah, I guess it's definitely not downtown. It actually occurs to me this is probably going to have like the Twin Towers and everything in it. Maybe. I don't actually know.
Checkpoint!
Oh, I can actually use the secret passageway. Well, it's not really a secret passageway, it's just basically just the off-ramp to the freeway. The Cross Bronx Expressway is real, okay. It sounds made up. I'm not sure why. New York also has extremely bumpy roads, so you know what? This is accurate. Oh, they have taxis. We're gonna get beat by the Supra, no. There was no Twin Towers, it's just the Statue of Liberty, I think. Looks like Gateshead. I've never actually been to New York City proper. I've been to New York State, but I've never actually been to New York. Easy, Florida. I'm pretty sure that says welcome to Miami Beach.
Ready, set, go!
Is there going to be alligators? in the Florida track is what we really want to know.
Checkpoint.
But yeah, this looks pretty much like Florida. I do like that they sort of vary the intensity of the maps. Or like, oh, let's do an easy one, then immediate. They don't like grade it from like put all the easy ones at the beginning and then put the hard ones later. It's kind of interesting way to do it. Oh, but I didn't actually mean to run into that AI. It just kind of happened.
Checkpoint.
I'm on spring break. Exactly. Apparently doesn't want to do a front flip over that. I think there's a way to do backflip too, but I don't actually remember how to do the backflip. Or it just randomly happens. I genuinely don't know. Here we go. Look at all those gators side the road. Or just I think maybe they react if you get close to them. But I didn't go. Oh, there's a space shuttle in Cape Canaveral. Yeah, it was really warm, Martin. It's pretty hot out there. It was hot yesterday. It's gonna be hot today, and yeah, it's definitely warm. I don't actually remember how many more races there actually are. Oh, never mind. It was the last race.
Control, code green. Come on down.
Look at this amazing animation.
I got Cruis'n world at 419er, over.
We're going to space, everybody.
10-4, cargo bay open. Come on down.
Come on down.
Commence countdown.
Yeah, actually, it is cooler, a little bit cooler.
1, 0.
Yes. Apparently we won, I think.
We have liftoff. Roger. Payload release.
Roger. We're going to the moon, guys. Look at that.
We're cruising
Low
now.
gravity. Oh. Apparently that's just the end. Yeah, incredible detail in that gantry tower. It was just expertly made. And there's no pictures on this one. So we can't even like make fun of the people and how they look. It's the same people, the same guy worked on this though. I say make fun. We're not really making fun of them, but more making fun of the quality of the pictures. Can I skip this? I don't think I can. It's the good old skippable or the unskippable credits scene that some games had back in the old days. I mean, at least there's an animation, right? At least we have something to look at. But yeah, looks like we're just doing Italy again. Did we win? I'm pretty sure there's a moon level though. I don't actually know what it takes to unlock the moon level, or we just do it after the credits, or what? I think we actually do it after the credits, but I'm not sure. My favorite part too is about these older games is the number of people working on the game. Like they actually could do a credits and it's not super long because genuinely there aren't that many people that worked on the games because the games are so simple that they can be worked on by such a small number of people that all of the 3D graphics and effects can be done by, you know, a tiny, tiny group of people, which is why games were so much, not cheaper, but easier to make, basically. So I'm pretty sure this is Italy, so I don't know. Cruising across Europe, apparently. I also was wrong. I spelt the titles wrong when I did the original vote. Like because Cruis'n, after the S, there's just an apostrophe and then an N. I forgot it was spelt like that. I forgot to see if Mr. E worked on this game, too. The mysterious Mr. E. Hello, Kyle. We're currently watching an unskippable credits. But I'm pretty sure there's a moon race afterwards. Fukada, yes. Credits? There we go. There's a moon level. Racing on the moon. 100% realism. This is absolutely 100% realistic. This is what the moon looks like, guys. They've built a racetrack on the moon. And we're doing it. Oh, don't run off the track. Oh, I did a super spin completely unintentionally. 100% visited the moon, Blakey. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, the first time that we visited the moon, they set up a racetrack. And then the second time, they set an entire video game on that racetrack. Obviously. Those bumps are really unforgiving. I like that there's AI traffic as well on the moon. Apparently we just colonized the moon. I think part of it is that I'm not using the sliding function. There's traffic on the moon. Yeah, crazy how Neil Armstrong built a circuit in limited time. It is, isn't it? It says next race. Okay. It's literally just the same thing.
Choose your car.
Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. Oh, am I pressing the wrong button? I want to go back. It's not letting me. There we go. Okay, let's try championship and see if there's any other modes. I'll drive the Hummer this time just because I know. Because I remember, okay, there's like 3 different championships, and I remember there was like. Actually, let's go back for a second. Is there like a time attack or something like that? No, there isn't. I swear there was like a time attack thing.
Choose your car.
I can't imagine anyone actually picking manual, because I don't really understand why you would want to do that. Okay, let's do the easy championship first and see what happens. So I'm pretty sure there's ways to unlock like more cars. Oh, it's a lap this time. When we did Germany before, it wasn't a lap. It was... So maybe we just do a circle? Maybe it's actually like a... Oh, and you also get a boost here. I forgot that you get turbo boosts in this one. And hopefully it's actually set up to use it. I don't actually know. Oh, I found out to fire the gun. It just makes a sound effect. It doesn't actually do anything. But I don't actually know how to use the turbo. Oh, never mind. That does work. Okay. I'm definitely going to be saving those. Generally, you want to save those to the very end, I think. I do that like the fire on the road, like Back to the Future style. Name a more American combo. Than what, me? I'm not American. Well, I'm North American. But I don't really want to be associated more than that. I feel like having a 50 caliber is a slightly unfair advantage. Absolutely not. I love that. I love the scream there. Yeah. Canadian driving around in a Hummer with an American flag. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. Pesky AI. They're so fast. This is extremely American. I'll give you that. We are in Germany at the moment. So we have the beer. I don't know how much fan of country music they are. In Germany. Is there a German NASCAR? Strange crash in the IMSA Sports Car Challenge. Huh. I probably will watch the race sometime later. Yeah. That's... Oh, we did a double backflip and it totally did not work at improving our position whatsoever. I still like the sound effect as you jump off there. Oh, that's my alarm. I'm sure nothing important is happening. It's my top drive's alarm. Forgot about that. That's true, there's Euro NASCAR. I don't really remember anything about Euro NASCAR, though. This thing is a nice, like, cruising sound. Its engine is nice. Just sounds good. It's my alarm for top drives. So I don't forget it exists. Oh, I just... Okay. Okay. That went extremely poorly. Jesus, okay. Physics got angry. I used up my turbo. I shouldn't have used the turbo on the second lap. Is what I've just learned. Just save all the turbos for the last lap in case you need it. Realistic physics. 100% realism. Oh, come on. It gave me third. We are clearly ahead of that Beetle. We are clearly 100%... but you get... I don't know anything. Target points. I don't really know what's happening. We were clearly ahead of that Beetle. And... It did not give that to us. I absolutely agree, that was complete load of crap. Yeah, not on his screen. So yeah, save the turbos is what I've learned. AI seems a lot faster at Egypt than some of the other tracks. I forgot that you get like bonuses for doing the tricks, so perhaps I'll try to do a few more tricks. Actually, one other thing I noticed is that in the championship, there isn't any traffic. So that's kind of interesting too. I did not want that to happen. It was just physics occurred. But yeah, I'm not going to use the turbos until the last lap, I think. I'm just going to trust in the BOP rubber banding effect, I think. But never mind, we're already on lap 3. I forgot the laps are super short here. The laps are only 41 seconds, apparently. Oh, this is a mistake. Never mind. It went better than I thought. Turbo boost to the finish. We almost ran over those people. They had it coming. Yeah. You've been awarded Power Level 2. I don't know what that means. Okay. Sure. Why not? I don't really know.
Ready, set, go!
I'm pretty sure that Egypt had like a different layout than, like the circuit was a different layout than the regular track. It was way shorter, and we didn't go through like those tunnels with the Egyptian artifacts. I'm interested to see how this is different. Or we're just going directly into the underwater. Oh, there you go. They didn't cut out the sea parts for this. They are quite cool, although pretty barren. Thought there was more animals and stuff. But it is kind of nice to do this without traffic. Oh, I forgot how to do the drifting. I was going to start doing the drifting again. Because I think it is like slightly faster. Even though it has like the absolutely hideous tire screeching sounds. It's like playing Gran Turismo.
Checkpoint!
Yeah, it's definitely a different layout to the regular Hawaii track. So that's kind of interesting. Also, they love America again because they have a Florida track. I like it. They have a Florida track, a New York track, and a Hawaii track, and yet they only have one in other countries. These laps are pretty long. Yeah. But where's all like the sharks and stuff in the underwaters? I'm pretty sure there's some fish, but I don't see any like the sharks and stuff that they had in the regular track. Also, I've never seen the AI ever again in this track. For some reason, the AI is just gone. And I haven't even used a single turbo boost. Non-stop drifting action. Yeah. Sweet drift. Once it starts drifting, it doesn't really want to stop drifting. You can just sort of like switch sides. Also, I can't really do any tricks on this track because there's really no way to actually do any tricks.
Checkpoint!
Yeah, this is definitely one of those maps that you did as a kid, for sure. Long drift. It literally is, because once you start drifting, you can't stop. It's like a modern game, except like a Burnout or a Need for Speed on rails, which I despise. I don't know if the super touchy steering is better or the drifting is better, but I haven't used any of the turbos at all because I've never needed it because there's just, I don't know what happened to the AI on this level. It's like the AI doesn't even exist. Maybe the AI doesn't get the boost, but I haven't used it, so Or maybe it's because I'm using like the upgraded car. Maybe because I'm using like this power level 2 or whatever car, but you would think they would just upgrade. You would think they would just upgrade whatever. You shot them all. I didn't even fire the gun a single time in that race, I don't think. Congratulations. Oh, apparently I love our name. Completed the easy championship. The sex hummer.
Choose your car.
Yeah, I don't really remember how you unlock the other cars. As I remember, there was like a time trial mode. Maybe you could do it in just the regular championship, like if you just pick a track. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do the medium championship in something else. What car should I use, chat, for the medium championship? I don't know. Can I use just power level 2 for any car? I don't know. Maybe. The truck. Sure, I'll use the, what is it? The Road King. With the twin turbo V6.
Ready?
See if I can actually unlock anything. Well, I will say one thing with the truck. It's really hard to see in front of it. Fortunately, it's like transparent a little bit, so you have a little bit of visibility. I don't remember what I actually made the change view button. There we go. Back from checking top drives. I don't remember actually what ended. I think it was just the daily, so I don't really care too much. It's a roll cage with these. I don't know what it is. But we are not doing so good on the medium one so far. New York is one of your first driving experiences. It does sound pretty terrifying, to be fair. That sounds kind of miserable. Oh, the wall right there. Okay, we're not doing so hot on this one. It's unsurprisingly, this is not easy. Yeah, I probably could have gotten the top 10, but I'm playing this instead. Oh well, I'll just have to save. I'll save the boost for the last lap, and we'll see what we can do. There we go. Use the wheelie to good effect there to avoid that wherever that crash was going. I hate when the AI runs into you and you get punished.
Checkpoint.
Come on, we definitely have to step this up, because we are not doing well in the truck for some reason. And then, yeah, this is what driving in New York is really like. This just wide open roads, no traffic on it whatsoever. Come on, we can definitely get a top 3. Please. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. didn't mean to do that, but it won. We won. Two-wheel on the truck. That was 100% skill. Oh, target points 20. I don't know how we were supposed to get any trick points from that.
Ready, set, go!
I should have looked up how to unlock other cars before we did this. Skill and pace alone, exactly. 100%. But the saving the boost at the end definitely worked. I'll say that much. Yeah, the truck is not my favorite. To England again. Going to the London Underground. Oh, okay, these are really short laps in London. And there's no Stonehenge. No aliens. That's depressing. Casual Dodge Ram in England moment. Oh, this huge truck is also extremely out of place in England.
Checkpoint!
Okay, let's focus and use our boost wisely. Immediately doesn't use the boost wisely. There we go. It got us closer to them, at least. These laps are so short. Okay, well that was not good. That was literally like the worst thing that could possibly have happened. Oh well. That's what happens sometimes. On to France.
Set, go! Checkpoint!
Oh, hello, Senior Blanco. Good to see you. Well, there you go. Someone at an SRT Ram in England. That's surprising, but oh no, the trees, the France trees. I hate them so much. France is the worst. Just like real life. That's definitely a joke. How long is the lap here? That seems like a pretty long lap, unlike the other ones that are pretty short. It's maybe going to be a minute? It's interesting that that some of the tracks are a lot longer than the others. Some of them are just like 30. Oh no. Okay, that was a good use of a wheelie right there to get out of that. You're not the one who has to drive through France. Okay, these laps are really long. But we could possibly get a good result here. The only thing, we're not going to get any trick points. And I really want to get some trick points because it might actually get us a reward. But it's really hard to get, though. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to get a point, a trick point, when there's no jumps or anything to actually do the tricks off of, other than other cars. So, yeah, it's interesting that they designed that system. 'Cause, yeah, I don't really know. Oh, the AI just ran into us. I don't really know how we're supposed to get the points that we need. As Especially since our truck doesn't seem to be any faster. Yeah, maybe the boost. I think actually you get rewarded for not using the boost. I think.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, max speed. Let's go. I was hoping to do a wheelie there and get some points of doing like a backflip or something, but it did not work. I don't really want to do it here because, racing with the AI through these trees is like terrifying. Also, we're doing terribly. We're down to 8th place. But we're still like in the hunt. And it's a long... Oh, they wiped each other out. AI has wiped each other out. That's good for me. I don't... Also doing the wheelie through the trees is also kind of dangerous. Speed time, come on. We can do this. We can at least get the win. We might not get enough points. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh. That was just... The AI ran into us and it took us out. Yep, that happens sometimes. The AI said, screw you. It's pretty much. Pretty much. Oh well, on to the last one. Damn randoms. Exactly. Was that Danger Man in the red car? Just seemed kind of like a movie would pull, for sure. See how long the lap is for Kenya here. Elephants by the side of the road. Oh, it didn't give me a flip or anything for that. At least there are jumps to get bonus points, I guess. So, I keep forgetting that you pretty much have to. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I didn't line up that jump quite right. The lap is pretty long. I just had to crash on their own. I at least want to get enough some trick points so that I can win and maybe unlock something. Otherwise, I might even just do this championship again because I honestly think we could have done better in some of the races. The famous Keeney. Wow, the AI. The game really does not want to give me any somersaults or anything. Just really does not want to do any tricks at all. That's weird. But that's how it is. I heard an idiot that said to use the truck. Yeah, it's all their fault. Whoever they are. Don't know who they are. Drift time. I should probably use at least one of the turbos just to close in. Okay, it did not like that jump, that drop off at all. Oh, come on. Again, that was just all the AI. The physics are something. And now it wants to give me the flips and everything. Yeah, I might just do this championship again because that was just super frustrating. You've been awarded. Oh, I didn't actually know. We actually have to unlock the paint job. That's why I couldn't change the paint job. Oh, at least At least the sex truck finished on the podium, I guess. So that's something. Taking out a last lap, we were getting the Blakey experience in that championship. You know what? Yeah, let's just do this again. Oh, we're doing it again in the truck. I actually don't want to do it again in the truck. I'll do it in something else. Okay, there we go. Paint jobs, yes. I swear you could change. Oh, you can. You can change the. I was pretty sure you could change the stripes and the color individually, but I guess I didn't unlock that yet. Okay, yeah, I'll probably just do maybe the medium and then maybe do the hard championship once, and that's it. We could have a red Ferrari or a. What's chat feeling like? I just want to see if we can unlock something else, maybe. Maybe another car or something like that. Actually, I think I'll do the hard championship.
Choose your car.
Yeah, let's give the Ferrari a go. Stereotypical red Ferrari or maybe a white Ferrari? Sure, why not? Okay, let's give the Expert Championship a go and see what happens.
Ready?
I don't actually even know how long I've been streaming. I haven't been looking. We'll give this a go. We're in the Miami Vice machine. Wish they had kept the Testarossa. Wow, I've been streaming nearly 3 hours. That time flies. To Miami Vice downgrade. Here's a good question. Was Miami Vice still on the air when the 456 GT came out? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's see how long the lap is here. They say this is hard, but is this race hard? It seems the hardest part is dealing with the AI, not the actual circuit. Because the circuit seems pretty easy. Drift time. Oh, I couldn't control the drift. The lap is certainly long, I'll tell you that much. It seems like a pretty long lap, although they seem to be like a minute and 20 seconds usually. We shall see. Yeah, this lap is definitely longer. Maybe it's not really like how hard the course is. It's just how long the lap is. But they seem pretty random, so I think it'll just stay random. The AI had a tiny little bit of awareness that I actually was there. I can't tell if it was just moving by itself or it actually knew where I was. Oh, luckily I did a wheelie there and it sort of just took out itself. The wheelies are actually kind of defensive, so maybe I'll keep doing the wheelies. This game is also very unforgiving with the positioning, because like I'm very clearly ahead of that Beetle and it's saying I'm second. Oh, I just took it out. This is 100% real life. It's funny because the AI seems to have more speed than me on the straights. It's like, how am I supposed to win if the AI is faster on the straights than me? Hope I accidentally touched the grass. Yes, this is just defense. This is just pure defensive driving. And again, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you get like a bonus for not using the turbos. But I'm not 100% certain on that. So I'm kind of not trying not to use the turbos. They said to touch grass. In this game, touching grass is bad. But touching grass is a good thing, I think. Why do I always get screwed over by the AI on the last lap? It just seems to happen. Every single time. I'll see if I can save one turbo this time. Maybe. But it's definitely close here. I'm not sure. Welcome to the last lap club. Exactly. This is definitely... I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, maybe I won't save one, because I'm probably going to get passed otherwise. Or they're just going to keep running into me. I think they'd all crash. They all crashed. Easy win. We actually got points. 2 trick points. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like it builds on it. So it's like you get points and then you at like 100 points or whatever, you get something else, I guess. You unlock something else. I don't know if they like stack or anything. Okay, Kyle, enjoy your dinner.
Checkpoint.
I do jump to avoid whatever was going to happen there. Wow, the AI was just clobbering the wall there. Oh dear. Okay, that was an emergency wheelie to try to avoid whatever is happening there. I was trying to... Wow, wow, this lap time is only 33 seconds. Okay. So you get really light over these hills. It kind of means you don't really want to use the wheelies. Also, the AI keeps running into each other. Okay. Okay. Something happened there. I don't know what. I'm just using the turbo now. Just hoping for the best. I'm probably not going to do any tricks because I don't really want to screw it up. The car gets super unsettled. It didn't really work. The laps are too short to catch up. The small wall of China. Yeah. That's what GTA... That's exactly what GTA looks like. Exactly. Oh, we got the ruse back. We're gonna get the boing boing boing. I hope. It would kind of be a shame if we didn't get the boing boing boing, because it was kind of like the best part of the Australian track. Their paving certainly hasn't improved. It was desync. Yes, playing GTA is exactly like this. Oh, there's no ruse. There's no... Wow, this is like really hard to drive with all the bumps. Okay, the laps are
Checkpoint.
not super long. Again, I'm hoping to get some like tricks, but it doesn't seem to be. Never mind. That one was fine. Just doing an emergency wheelie to avoid those cars. I'm drifting again, even though I shouldn't be. Ugh. This is a really tough course. Mostly because of the bumps. The bump, they put like a bump like right before the corner. 'Cause of course they do. I don't know why I did a wheelie there.
Checkpoint.
This looks like it's going to be a tough one to win, but I was trying to catch up, but it didn't really work. Wow, that Viper just came out of nowhere. Jesus. Okay. I hate that corner. That corner's the worst. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be catching up anytime soon, unfortunately. Because this track is really tough. I was hoping to pull it up from that. I did not. But yeah, it's... Wow, one trick point. I'm really just... I'm really doing well. Mars seems to have grown some shrubbery. It does let it look like Mars.
Checkpoint.
Again, with another one that's gonna have like bumps everywhere. Although, in fairness to that, I haven't crashed, so I'm just trying to avoid it. The other AI is just buggered off here. I don't remember there was like slicks there before in the other track. I mean, in the regular Mexico track. I have really no control of when it goes on two wheels as well. It just does that. Like I'm not doing that. That's just an aspect of the game where it's just like you're going on two wheels now. That was an emergency. Avoid the AI. Oof. It's really difficult when you're going so fast from the PP oil spill. I do feel like I hear like there's something like burning in the background. It sounds like. I don't know what that sound effect is.
Checkpoint.
Maybe it's supposed to be... Oh, come on. That was just the AI having a crash. AI is continuing to have a crash, but... Oh, I went up to second. It was so laggy. I swear I passed some cars, and it just like... Yeah. It didn't give me the second until like way, way after. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be catching first, unfortunately. Because who knows where they are. Seems like they pulled out a huge lead. There's nothing I can really do about that. You remember to turn off my stove? Yeah, I'm good. I think I remembered to turn it off. Yes. I'm pretty sure these points are like cumulative. I think. Oh, what's happening now? I have no idea what's happening now. Ferrari cutscene.
Cruising now.
We're cruising now. Oh, we had to watch the credits again. What happened? What? We're cruising now, and then we got the credits again. They really love showing the credits of this game. And I can't skip it. Well, I'll see if there's anything after the credits. No game, only credits. I didn't see what Tide was talking about. Well, oh, Bill Oberlin. I love Bill Oberlin. He's incredible. Yeah, I'm just seeing what the chat is up to that I missed when I was trying to concentrate. I've arrived late. Been dying to see the credits. Yes, the credits are just the best part of the game, obviously. I mean, they must be really proud of them. They seem to show them an awful lot. It's all about family. And the credits. But yeah, hi Simon. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't mind the physics in this game. I mean, it's clearly very arcade and very, like, sensitive, but like I don't mind how it drives, but the physics with the AI makes it really frustrating. And the fact that there's really heavy rubber banding, obviously. Yeah, how else will we know who made this game? I mean, it's probably slightly better when it has music to it instead of just silence and me talking. But yeah. It's all about Rob Craven did a great job on the additional design, absolutely. Michael Botham, your quality was impeccable. Yeah, I know, and I like the choice of making it black and white as well. And the cyan and yellow color scheme. It's just, yeah, just pure quality. To be fair, cyan and that yellow is a very 90s color. I think that's it, unless we go to space again, but I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. Actually, the part that I'm curious about is if if you do an easy championship, does the points still stack for that 100? Oh, I didn't actually mean to take the Ferrari again, but I'm just kind of curious to see if like the points are just stacking. I want to do a trick off of there, but the game said no. I wonder how many power levels there actually are in the game. That's another good question, because we're on like power level 1 and 2. But I don't actually know if there's actually more power levels in the game. Oh yeah. That was just literally me taking out that Mustang. Yeah, that's true. At the end of most games they showed the credits, but at least you could skip them. They hadn't invented the technology of skipping credits yet in the 90s. I forgot how long this lap is. The game sometimes can't decide if, like what happens when I'm going off the track. It just seems to decide that, oh, you're actually going to go this way now. Maybe there's like something for doing a fast lap during a race, maybe? Because I thought there was some kind of like time trial mode, but I could be wrong. Or unless maybe it's under practice? Maybe? I kind of just want to know. I'm racking up the bonus points in this race, that's for sure. I mean, I played the Cruis'n USA, and I really wanted to play the next Cruis'n game. It's Cruis'n Exotica, but for some reason it didn't work in the emulator. I couldn't get it to go beyond the credits, but I haven't fully investigated why that's happening. So if I can figure out how to get Cruis'n Exotica to actually work, then I will give it a go. So I had to be fair, and again, Cruis'n Exotica is one that I think I only played in the arcade. I didn't play it at any other time. Which could make it fun because I don't really remember that much about Cruis'n Exotica. I remember a little bit more about these. Oh, I was really hoping I was going to get a stunt bonus. Germany is good for racking up the points. I saw that. I'll say that. For the bonus points. But yeah, I just want to see if the bonus points sort of stack. And then maybe I'll do the medium championship. Like, oh wait, what? I didn't use any turbo boost, and I thought about using it. I'm like, yeah, we don't need it. And then it passes us. Of course it does. Of course. Okay, so they do stack. That's interesting. That was 100% cheaty.
Ready? Set,
Too soon, Junior.
go.
Exactly.
Checkpoint.
Oh, that was not very nice from the Viper. Just kind of moved over. I hate how aggressive the slowdown is off the track as well. If I recall correctly, this is a really short race, so. But I do kind of want to get some points from going off those dunes, though. I do like that the front flip or back flip just sort of terminates if you're not on your wheels. It just, you're now on your wheels. Everything was fine. You definitely didn't land on your roof. The AI has some awareness of you because it was definitely moving away when I was going towards it there. Oh. I should probably use some of the turbos. Again, it says I'm in 5th, but like, I feel like that's not quite right. I'll slip myself into 1st and just hope for the best here. And maybe hope that the AI runs into each other. Damn, that Supra is just, it just flies by like nothing else. I'm just going to use it all. I'm going to use it all this time after using it. I learned my lesson. Yeah, the car is a cat. It always lands on its wheels. Pretty much. I kind of wonder what we win next. There's nothing really to... There's no tricks on why, so... I'm a car. I think the only way I'm going to get any bonus points from this race is if I do front flips off of cars, so... I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I'm just trying to get a backflip off the AI. It's not really working. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. It's just like, it seems to be like completely random as to whether or not you get to do the trick or not. Maybe it has to do with timing, but it doesn't seem like it does. But I don't know. Try some drifting. Yeah. Oh, that drifting did not work. The drifting really didn't work. That was pretty much the worst. Oh well. Maybe we can catch up to at least top 3. Maybe. California Speed. I've never heard of that one. I'm lucky that the physics were kind there. I'm not going to get any trick points from this, which is unfortunate. Germany is just the best for trick points, I think. Oh. I was too slow with the wheelie there. Well, maybe we still have a chance at this win. Maybe. It's going to be a close one for sure. I'm going to save a turbo boost for the end here and hope for the best. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was pretty much the worst thing. Oh, never mind. This is the third. I thought that was the last lap. California Speed has a prowler in it. That was just me thinking that it was the third lap, and it wasn't. Classic me. I guess I just have to do this legitimately now. It was a really long lap. It's a really long lap. I thought that it was over. But yeah, there's nothing I can really do now in this race. The AI is just going to drive away. Since I have no turbo left, there's really nothing I can do unless they have an accident themselves. I'm not really sure what the benefit of drifting is. Oh, and it just got like instant catch up. I'm going to finish third. That was kind of cheesy. But that was mostly my bad for forgetting what lap we're on. Okay. Well, we really got the most from like Germany. Germany is just the top. Our beautiful sex spec Ferrari. I kind of want to see what we get at 100. So I think I'm gonna.
Choose your car.
I think I'm gonna do this one more time and hope I'm gonna do the medium one because we did so terribly on it the first time. And drive something that we haven't driven. Let's drive the Viper. Let's drive a white with red stripes Viper. I think after this, I think I'll probably end the stream once we get to 100 points.
Checkpoint.
100% sex machine. The only part of the Viper with the blue, it has blue glass, which doesn't really look the best with the red stripe, but whatever. AI just ran into us. There's nothing really here to do stunts off of either. It's like, Germany is definitely the best for farming those points, I'll tell you that much. Okay, that was a loud crash. I don't know what happened there. So the AI just drives past and is really annoying. And there's nothing I can do about that. They're just faster. Like, they're just faster. The AI's having an argument with itself. I was kind of hoping to get a stunt off of that. The only thing I think of is the drifting maybe means you lose less speed, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. This time I know how to count laps, I think. So that's something.
Checkpoint.
We'll see if I can time the boost to the end of the lap actually properly. Probably not. I think maybe you don't lose as much speed drifting, but yeah. Regardless, the AI just have more speed than you. I think the Beetle's just gonna pass us here because it just has more speed. It's, yeah, I don't really know what you can do about that. But I think the easy championship is by far the best.
Ready, set, go!
Well, it didn't even give us the points thing because apparently we just got no points. So that's nice. I don't really know how you can beat cars that have more top end than you. It's... especially when it just seems to be cheating. Because the AI doesn't drift. And you can't really pull out of a drift once you start it, which is annoying. So... I don't really know what you can really do about that. I just bullied that Viper. It's not intentional. All I can think of is maybe use like even smaller movements. The controller maybe, but I feel like really or be a lot like smoother. That was just me trying to avoid that crash. Viper. Mustang, sorry. Ugh. You try to leave spaces you don't want to get run into by the AI, but then there's just plants by the side of the road. That was just annoying. Honestly, I think just doing Germany over and over again isn't the best for the championship. Like, by far. It's like, I don't even think I'm gonna get any points for this. Yeah, I think you just straight up don't get any points if you don't finish in the top. So that just seems kind of cruel. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip it because it's just like, what's the point of even doing it if you're not even gonna get any points?
Choose your car.
I don't really know. Well, let's try the There isn't really any other color that actually looks good. It's like a split window. Split window Supra.
Ready?
Yeah, so
Set? Go!
I'm just gonna do this and see if we can get enough points this way to see what we get. I know whatever we get at level 100 is gonna be like super disappointing as well. Of course, it's not gonna be anything good. That would be absurd. Okay, the Supra's... Is the Supra faster? It seems like it's faster. I don't know. Because the AI is... Or actually, this is just the easy championship. Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just the easy championship. It's just, you know, easier. That's... I know it's just alien. It's just absurd that that could possibly be true. So on top of getting more points, you can get all these bonus points on Germany because there's tons of places to do stunts. But you know, it's kind of what you want. Oh, well, I say I was losing the AI, but the AI is right here.
Checkpoint! That's wild!
If you jump so far there, you just end up running into the... I don't know why they made it so you jump onto a curve, which seems kind of silly. But I guess that's the way it is. It's, yeah, losing the AI by this game standards, you can't really ever lose them. They're always like shadowing you. I just live for the commentator and not the commentator just telling you how awesome you are. That's definitely the best part. I know I'm gonna get screwed over by the AI, of course.
Checkpoint!
Oh, no stunt that time. Sad face. Well, the AI was slightly helpful there. Didn't just screw me over. So that was something. Well, it was just computer traffic and computer nonsense there, but at least we escaped relatively unscathed, and it's basically just us and the other Supra. You get more points by doing rolls or stuff like that, but it's very difficult to do the roll consistently. Sudden Supra. Yeah, Supra's definitely gonna just zoom by me. Oh, I think the Supra hit the wall. I heard a clunk. I've learned my lesson to boost out of the tunnel. Yeah, plenty of German flags to let you know that it is in fact Germany. Yeah, let's see how many points we get for this. Yeah, like a gajillion points. Okay, it's just we get another power level. I mean, to be fair, maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just like when you get the additional power levels, that makes some of the other tracks actually doable. Oh, I was hoping to get a flip off the back of this Viper. I'm wondering, did we already get the power level applied? Or is this something I'm going to have to do in the next race? Don't actually know. But also, the increase of speed was like dramatic. It was like 15 miles an hour. So maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just like you have to get up to a certain point in the game, and therefore I think it must have, well, maybe it didn't apply it. I think it was like 180 plus or something like that. But maybe that makes the other championships more easier if you actually have a car that can actually do it. I don't know. Because I'm definitely faster and pulling away from them now, I think. Maybe. Okay, 178. Well, we're getting close to that. There we go. Mega roll bonus. There we go. I should probably actually focus on doing like the actual race and not losing it. Use all my boost at the end. Do a barrel roll twice. Only 6 trick points for that. Come on, man. Yeah, doing this championship is definitely like way more lucrative than the other ones. But maybe it's just we didn't have a fast enough car. Oh, we have to do... Except for Hawaii, which... Hawaii is, like, the worst. There's, like, literally no value to this track. Like, it doesn't give us any points or anything, really. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to get it to do a front flip off of it. But it's not working. I'm honestly just going to let off the throttle and see if I can do a jump over them again. But it's not working. I keep wanting it to, you know, I'm trying to get it to do the backflip or whatever, but it's not doing it. I know I'm getting a little cocky now. That my car is so much faster that I can just spend the time to try to get bonus points, but those bonus points are worth a lot. Yeah, pretty much no points. I think we get points for like finishing, but compared to like Germany and stuff like that, this race is definitely just kind of worthless. I can't remember how many points we got from Germany. It was like 25 at least. So, in Hawaii, Hawaii is pretty much no redeeming value whatsoever. But I don't think you can just end it. So... It's definitely a snooze fest of a track. Yeah, we're definitely way quicker, and the AI has a lot more trouble keeping up with us. So I'm just drifting for fun, since I don't think there's any point of actually doing drifting in the game. That was just me bad driving. But I hate how there's no way to actually pull out of the drift. Like you can swap directions of the drift, but you can't actually like stop it. I let off there and it went on 2 wheels. I wonder if that's a way to get on 2 wheels, maybe? By drifting and letting off the throttle. I mean, I think we'll get points for the fact that we win it, but that's about it. But I was trying to get bonus points, but there just wasn't any. Unless you get points for drifting, but I don't think you do. It just seems to be a useless mechanic that basically does nothing. I tried to do swap over there. It was not a good chain drift. Oh, this is the finish. Hawaii's the Miami Grand Prix of the game. Pretty much. I mean, I guess I get 15 points. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get that 100. I'm gonna get that 150 points just to see what it is, and then I'll end it. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm definitely just gonna keep saying that. I have a red Dodge Ram, and we're just gonna do Germany again because why else would you do anything else, really? It's definitely the best. One more go, 2 hours later. I mean, I do want to eat eventually, so I will play until then. Nope. It's really hard to get a flip off of the AI, is what I've discovered. Yeah, I'm not sure about the... I'm mostly just going to do flips. It's very hard to... It's very hard to get the two-wheel moment. It doesn't seem to happen consistently. Wow, those signs are solid. Those flags are exceedingly solid. But I think with our speed, I don't think we really have anything to worry about. I don't know if you actually get more points for getting like a best lap time. That'd be something. Maybe? To have to watch a stupid amount of motor racing. I mean, watching a stupid amount of motor racing, that doesn't really sound like a bad way to spend a day, really. Yes, the Germany depicted here does seem to have extreme humps in the middle of the road, which I'm sure the Autobahn has in real life, and just like a sudden cliff drop. It's because that's, you know, perfectly safe, of course. This is safety hump number 1. Cliff edge number 2. Just, yeah, and the roads are like super banked. We hit over 200 miles per hour for the first time. Look at that. A 200 miles per hour Ram pickup truck. Hey, they just tarmac straight over. Exactly. I'll save 1 for the end. Every time you go in the tunnels, run to the Dutch oven track. We haven't done Dutch oven in a really long time. I mean, I can understand why we don't. Look at that. Best lap ever in the Dodge Ram pickup truck. How many points do we get from this? Like a zillion. You have been awarded two-tone. Okay, we get it's just two-tone paint. We can get like a brown and red or something. I mean, it's something. It's something. Great. Red and brown. A brown bottom. I wonder if you can just quit. I think you just do Germany over and over again. To be honest, I don't think you actually have to do the whole championship. In fact, I'm not even sure there's really, you know, an advantage to doing the championship at all. It's just maybe you get something. You don't really seem to get anything for completing it. Oh, I thought I was trying to go for the barrel roll there. That was a bad bounce.
Checkpoint.
The AI suddenly seems a lot more competitive here than they did in Germany. I didn't actually mean to do that. Great that the lap times are super short here. But even still.
Checkpoint.
Okay. That was just pure AI nonsense. And there's pretty much nothing I can do about that. But what can you do, really? That's just the game. I can just fly through it. I can at least finish third, but still. Physics. South Park Chipotle episode. I just wanted to see what the next point goal was. Oh, 500 points. Yeah, we're definitely not going for the next one. We're definitely not going for that next one. I don't know what the practice one means, because I swear there was like a way that you could do like a sort of time trial. Sticks the kettle on, yeah.
Set. Go.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I swear there was like a sort of lap time goal you had to beat. Anyway,
Choose your car.
I think I'm gonna leave it there because there's absolutely 100% no way that I'm going to
Choose your
do
car.
go up to 500 points. But it was good to play this game. It was good to hang out with all of you. And oh wow, look at that two-tone. Look at that. Great paint job. It's like Harlequin style. Funky, weird striping on the 3000 GT, but I just want to see the two-tone. The Mustang has like a sort of number on the side. Okay. Sort of a cross. This is just basic two-tone. Let's change the stripes. Alright. Well, yeah, this was fun. I've definitely enjoyed coming back to these games, and I'll probably play a different one either next weekend, or I will play GT4 again, or maybe just keep it every other week or something. I don't know. The streams are sometimes spontaneous, so. But yeah, I enjoyed playing this game, and I enjoyed hanging out with all of you. And thanks, Chris, again for donating. That was really, really kind of you. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone.